So last night I went and saw The Diary of a Teenage Girl finally, which I think is opening wide next week. So um, a lot more people should be able to see it next week. Um, there's an airplane. There's always an airplane in the morning. Wait till the airplane's gone. It was written and directed by Marielle Heller. It's based on a graphic novel by B.B. Glocker that came out about 10 years ago. And it stars Kristen Wiig, Alexandra Skarsgård, Christopher Maloney, and Belle Powley. Belle Powley is the eponymous teenage girl. And it's set in 1976 San Francisco, and she is a teenage girl who lives with her mother who's twice divorced, I think, and a little wild, does like cocaine, various crazy partying type things. And Minnie is 15, and she begins an affair with her mother's boyfriend, played by Alexander Skarsgård, who's supposed to be 35, so he's like 20 years older. And it's very graphic about her like sexual awakening, and very honest with her, because a lot of it is told in like flashback like voiceover. So she because it's a diary, so it's very honest in her feelings and the things she learns from her experiences. And I thought that part was really very great. And I also liked that it was very non-judgmental about her, except for herself, judging herself, which is, like people judge themselves. My only problem with it was that it never really talked about the fact that the relationship was basically statutory rape. But then I was thinking, like, none of the adults that she's around would have thought of it that way. And in the mid 70s, I feel like it wasn't. That's not how society would frame such a relationship, and it was still everyone blaming the girl. And it did show towards the end that that this was a very unhealthy relationship. So that's good. It also showed how shitty teenage boys are in bed, which was funny. What was I going to say? Oh, it was shot in San Francisco. It made me miss San Francisco. There's a lot of really great parts of the city that I'm like, I love that. And one of it was like right near where I used to live. It made me miss my old beach neighborhood. Anyways, it's really good. It's opening wide next week, so you should try to go see it. It's just a really good, frank look at, teenagedom. It did, however, make me think how different growing up as a teenager in the city must be from growing up as a teenager in the country like I did, because a lot of the things, shenanigans she got into, I was like, yeah, that's not an option when you grow up in the country. But it had a very good, positive ending. The ending really made the whole movie work. So, yeah, it's written and directed by Marielle Heller. Diary of a Teenage Girl just opened a couple weeks ago, and it's going to go wide next week, and you should check it